All right, finally got a whole figurine, and it's creepy. It's some kind of kids thing. It looks like a baby clown or something. What's up with the creepy clown stuff? I don't see any markings on it, but that's creepy. I'm gonna take it. That'll be a good flea market item, but that's kind of creepy. All right, you can see here, some of these are swirled glass even. I've got all these already, but I just got an Atlas Mason, a small one. And I got a lid already and caps to put in it, so I'm gonna take that. I'll get back. I'm working this hole right here. You can see there's a lot of stuff here. It's hard to tell what I'll find. That's the first thing I found of any significance. There's another one of them Whitehall bottles like I showed in my last video. I find hundreds of these a day. I could just have tens of thousands of them if I wanted, really. But just not old enough or good enough. Later. It's just a shame in the dump. This came from way back up against, there's rock up above and it's kind of sheltered here. This still has a label on it and it's 1958, and I'd say it's been dumped here since 1958 or 59 or 60. And look, it's Fort Pitt beer and the label's still on it there. That's a shame that they're not perfect, because I'd take that, but it's just trash now. But anyway, I wanted to show you that. Nice Pittsburgh beer. Later. Alright, I've got tons of this bottle now. I've probably got at least a dozen that are as good as this. But it's Magic Valley Cola, and it's a Sistersville, West Virginia bottle. It says Sistersville right here, bottled by the Coca-Cola and Bottling Works Incorporated. And right there's the Coca-Cola Bottling Works plant. And the clear space here is the hills that set behind it on the Ohio River behind the plant. And this is also the plant that they made Alley Agate marbles. Some of the marbles I found they made in this factory as well. So you can look that up online. There's more information about Alley and this Coke plant. Some stuff in forums and stuff too. But anyway, later. Several things here. There's probably a ketchup bottle, but this sure looks like one of them old Sistersville bottles, and they're hard to find. Let's pull some of this stuff out. That's a whole drinking glass, but I don't want that. No beer. Let's pull this out. All right, and this is embossed. It says Sistersville on the bottle. It says bottling property of Coca-Cola, and it's from the, it's hard to read this, 1956 I believe, and it's embossed Sistersville down here at the bottom, WVA on the bottle. I love these. They're hard to find whole, and this is perfect. It's gonna look brand new, cleaned up. Wow, nice. Well, look at the bottom of this bottle. It's busted, but it caught my eye. It's real heavy glass, and look how concave the bottom of it is. That would have been a cool looking thing. Later. And this one's perfect too. There's not a crack in it. A big Atlas Mason. I've been taking all of these. I've just found like 50 lids too. I got a bunch of stuff already, but nothing great. But I'm finding stuff. Later. Yeah, this is too bad. I would have loved to have this. I found one of them Woodsfield Ice and Creamery embossed bottles. It's older than this one, but this place wasn't around a long time, and it says Woodsfield Ice and Creamery Company, Woodsfield, Ohio, pasteurized dairy products, and it's busted. That is too bad. Ouch. It's still cool to show. Nice piece of history. Later. All right, got it raked out. Another Coke bottle fell out, and I pulled it up. It's whole. And I've been selling these at some flea markets. I've been having somebody sell some of them for me, and I've been getting $10 a piece for all of them. I have a collection of all. Oh, it's just flawless. Look at it. Let's see what the bottom says. Sistersville, West Virginia. Man, I'm getting these, ain't I? Nice bottle. Later. All right, you see that bottle down there? It has writing on it. I'm gonna try to reach back in here and get it. You can just, there's mason jar lids everywhere in here, and all of them have the, I'm taking all these. I have probably 100 of these already from an hour. I'm gonna take that one out, and probably only about 5 of the lids are good enough to take. But let's see what this is. Ooh, Frosty old-fashioned root beer, and the label looks pretty good. Parkersburg, West Virginia. Frosty Bottling Company, Parkersburg, West Virginia. You can see the back of it. Let me get it in here and out of the sun. There you go. And there's the front. Let's see if there's any kind of a date on the bottom. Can't tell. Didn't see nothing, but there you can see the bottom. Later. This is screw top, but it's pretty cool. You can see it has part of the old paper label, and I'm back in here under this preserved stuff, and it says Old Tailor on the top, and I have a cap to fit it, and there's more embossing on that side. It's really embossed on the bottom, but anyway, that's kind of cool. Later. This is a nice sun crest. It's real perfect. It'll clean all up to look brand new. The graphics are all there, but it says Dr. Pepper Bottling Co., Bel Air, Ohio. This is a nice one. I don't have this one. Later. I got an old Coke bottle, one of them nice green ones sticking out way back in here. Let's look up in here and see if we see anything sticking out while we're back in here. Let's get this. Oh, it's all there. Another one. Second one for the day. Let's see what we got on the bottom. Let me see here. Couldn't read it there. I have to wipe it off more. It's Sistersville. Sistersville, West Virginia. Second one for the day. Later. Real nice blue glass, blue-green glass. Flawless. Later. I'm finally in a good pocket of stuff. There's a little embossed medicine that says 3.5 on it. I'll probably take that. That's a little one. I like them little embossed ones, but I got something with embossing all over it. It's screw top, but it looks... It's right here. Look at all the stuff on it. See what we got here. Oh. Oh. Dr. Ellis. It says... Ooh, this looks cool. And I got a cap to fit it. Dr. Ellis. Here, hold on, let me wipe it off some more. We're just getting filthy today, folks. Alright, Dr. Ellis. Special quick dry waving fluid, wave set. Dr. Ellis Sales Company. Distributors. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. All right. And it's got all kinds of cool embossing on it. It's cool. Made in the USA in a Pittsburgh bottle with embossing all over it. Later. Alright, I just raked out another cake. It's the third one out of this hole. Let's see what this one is. It looks perfect. And it's Sistersville again, and it's perfect. The third one right here. Later. I'll hear the cool rolling out. We'll see what it is. Ooh, I was right. I think it might be some kind of like little ink. Parker, made in the USA. And look, I'd say it's ink. It's a screw top, but it's, yeah, the ink's still in it. That's kind of cool. And it's embossed nice on the bottom. Later. Alright, I got another one of these Pittsburgh Dr. Ellis bottles, and this one's a later one. This looks like 1920s or 30s by the style of the bottle. Look at that. It says quick dry waving fluid, Dr. Ellis Sales Company Incorporated Distributors, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It's really cool when it's even embossed Ellis down this. Ellis Waves. Wow, that's cool. Dr. Ellis Waves on this side. Wow, very cool. Later. Alright folks, I got something I've been looking for, and I don't know what this is. I don't know what kind of brewery it is, but I've been looking for these older embossed beer bottles, and I've only found 2 up here in like a month. And look around. I've dug holes everywhere, but I'm in a good spot now. It's got some older stuff, and this beer bottle is embossed, and it's real nice glass, and you can see the embossing up here. We'll see what it says here. Let me get it wiped off. Better watch. I got that on my pants last time. The yuck out of it. This is going to have probably a town name on it and a brewery, and it's going to be awesome. Oh, it's Cincinnati, Ohio. It's the Christian Moore Line Brewing Company, Cincinnati. Oh wow, this is awesome. Look at that, folks. Beauty. Don't have it, never even heard of it. We can look up the history on it, get a cool video on this bottle with some blues music on it. And my name's Christian. My first name's Christian. So Christian, Moerlein Brewing Company, Cincinnati. Wow, folks, I love it. This is one of my favorite finds of the. Think of how nice this will look with my Crocs and them other bottles. Wow, friggin' amazing, folks. And it's American pickers for free. All you have to do is get a shovel and a rake and go to your local town dump and dig like a madman. You can have stuff like this later. Alright, it's a shame on this one. It's Whistle Cola. The graphics messed up though. But down here it says Barnesville, Ohio. It's a Barnesville and it's chipped on the base, so I ain't taking it. But that's a shame. That's a cool bottle. Later. Alright, I'm still raking stuff out of here on a consistent basis. There's a cool little cork top. That's not particularly old, but 20s or 30s. But look at this mason jar. It says DRE. I've never seen this one. DRE. Why? Perfect Mason. That's cool. It's all there. I'm gonna take it. I take all these. That's a nice one. I don't have it. You can imagine having 50 different of these in a window. It looks great. Later. Nice embossing. Well, man, I have a nice collection of blue. I have probably 1,000 different blue glass containers like this, and I don't have this one. This is nice. It says Lowell, Piqua, Ohio, right on the bottom. Piqua, Ohio, embossed. And look how beautiful this is. Wow, with the cap on it. Beautiful. My mom's gonna like that. Later. Hey, here's a 1955 7-Up. The graphics pretty nice. And it says Columbus. It's green glass. I'm gonna take it. Later. I don't know if you can see this back in there. I'm reaching way back in there and raking. I'm gonna have to bring a saw and cut some of these roots out. But I got a Coke. It's right here. Looks all there. Oh, it's Parkersburg, folks. I don't have many of this. Maybe one. And boy, this one's beautiful. Parkersburg, West Virginia, with a big stamp. Just a perfect bottle. Nice. Later. Just rake this out back here, and that's a soda bottle, it looks like to me. And man, that's weird. And it says the J. Ritter Company, Philadelphia, in the middle. It's got some age to it. Later. Alright, I just raked out another one of them little ink wells. I just found one the last time I was here too. This one looks like it had black ink in it. But that's pretty nice. Another one. Alright, I'm raking out a pop bottle. You can see it right there by my rake that I'm sure I don't have. I don't know what it says yet. Ooh. Nice graphic anyway. Stratford Sparkling Beverages, Wheeling, West Virginia. Look at that. Wheeling, WVA. Not seen that before. Getting a nice selection of old Wheeling bottles. I think it's 1956 or 58. Well, anyway, later. Alright, this is a cool little medicine bottle. It says AMSCO. It's cork. It's got measurements on the back, and I think it might be for a toy. Like it says DOLL space like hyphen E toy, dolly toy by AMSCO. Boy, that is really cool. I'd say it might be a thing for a little baby doll, maybe. I don't know. But let's look at the bottom. Ooh. It might be HD 1637 on the bottom and like a little thing, but that is a cool little medicine. Embossing all over it. Nice. Later, folks. Yeah, I finally got one of these J.R. Watkins Company bottles. It's perfect. It's pretty nice. Marbles will fit in that too. I could fill that with marbles. That would look awful nice filled with marbles. That embossing on that. So we're taking her. That's pretty nice. And I got a real awesome green cap to go on that, or a black one. We'll see. Later. Man, look at this glowing green glass. I might even take that and nap some points out of it. That would just be absolutely smoking beautiful. I probably am. I could make bird points out of this and go hunting with them, actually. It'd be deadly. But that's beautiful glass, man. That's a shame. Later. Alright, I just raked this out. It's another silver plate spoon. The stuff's real corroded in here. A lot of the pieces I can't tell if they're silver till I get home, because there's all kinds of other metal and it puts build up on it. Well, anyway, later. Yeah, this is a shame. This thing's broke, whatever it is. It has a sun face on the top piece of it. Some kind of bottle or something, probably. I can't tell. But that's cool. Later. Alright, here's another figurine, butt busted as usual. This is like the 10th dog I found up here, and every one of them has been broke. This is a poodle, and I would have loved to have had it just as well as all the other ones. They're from around World War II, right before, or a little after all of them. Later. This is like the 10th one of these, white crown cap, and has a patent date of 1910 right there, and this one's got green and white swirled glass. It's got a little green in it. I can see it there on the front. It'll clean up nice later. Alright, here's like an old porcelain, probably toothbrush holder out of a bathroom or something. I'm not sure, but that looks what it looks like, and that somebody will want that. I might even give it to my dad. He can hang it in his workshop and put screwdrivers in it or something later. Look at this big prescription bottle. It's huge, and it says prescription drugstore, New Martinsville, West Virginia. Look how big that is. Holy crap, it's cork. It says New Martinsville right on it. Awesome piece. Later. There's a high concentration of old bottles right back in here. I'm digging them all out. You can see them. They're just everywhere. There's glass everywhere. But I got another Magic Valley, Sistersville, West Virginia. Later. This is the second one of these tractors I found exactly like this. The last one I found's red. The wheels are missing on both, but I think the back ones were on the last one or the front one I found. Well, anyway, later. This is looking pretty good. It was it falling down out. It looks like a bigger Coke. Ooh, look at this, folks. Very nice. Didn't have a town name, but it's 1956.